Hi everybody, this is Fat Frog, and today we're going to be making a structure that's going to make it easier to collect eggs from our dinos. Now, some dinos, like a T-Rex, is really easy to get the eggs from, but something like these Dimetrodons, really difficult. So in the case of these guys, they're probably the most difficult in Ark Survival Evolved, because when they lay an egg, it's just inside their body, and you don't even know it's there until you get them to move. However, if they're on a ceiling like they are here in my barn, the eggs almost always drop straight through. So here's the Dimetrodon egg. We'll just pop that up. There you go. Just fell down a little while ago, so we can pick that up. Now here's a Dimorphodon egg. Now our Dimorphodons are all kept up here in the loft. So that egg fell through 2 ceilings. Now we've even got a female Tabijara up there, the woman, level 110, and she lays an egg every occasionally, and it drops through 3 ceilings all the way down into the ground. Now every once in a while, the eggs don't fall through, so we're still going to have to. There we go. Oh, went through. So let's just see if there is anything up here in the loft as far as eggs go. So anyway, every once in a while those eggs don't fall through, and then you will find them up here. I don't see any at the moment. Yeah. So anyway, this is going to be a good thing that almost always works. Ouch. So the pelicans over here can be really hard to collect eggs from. Let's see, what else is scorpions to a certain extent. Usually a lot of the small things like listro. Here's these pegomastics. You kind of have to crouch on the ground and then get close. Let's bring up the HUD again and get in there and pick it up. So it's just going to make life a lot faster. Pretty much with, let's see, are these Archaeopteryx laying any eggs? Not right now. You pretty much have to pick these guys up and then, give them a toss so you can get their eggs. So we're just going to make it easier to collect eggs here at the farm, and so it should be pretty good. So we're just going to build a structure that's going to allow us to park our animals up on it, and then just walk underneath it really quick and pick stuff up. Hello, Scratcher, level 78. These guys are dropping dodo eggs all over the place. They're escaping from the dodo coop. Anyway, so we're going to get started. We've got some stuff, some materials that we've collected that are on the quets over here on Big Bird. So let's go grab that stuff. We've got ramps. And let's see, we've got ramps, pillars, and ceilings. So let's start with our pillars. Got 8 of those. Shouldn't need too many. Probably won't need all those. So let's go over here and get started. And I kind of want to keep my egg layers a little further from the barn too, just to make life a little easier. I'm too heavy to even move this guy right now. So I'm going to have to unload some of my resources, I guess. The pelicans don't have a whole lot of weight. They're just here for Pelagornis is the actual name. And they're just here just kind of for egg laying. Although I like to take them for a ride every once in a while. Oh, here's a different one. So let's dump off all this stuff. Oh, I got some heavy eggs. That's part of the problem. We'll just give you all this stuff, guy, and then drop you off. Let me run and drop off our eggs. So we are producing a ton of eggs here on the farm. We just got the Dimetrodons recently. I'm just going to eat this dodo egg. This is the dodo, right? Yeah, because I already have 198. So we're going to go down here. Dimetrodons, we've already collected 5 eggs. Our baryonyx, we got him recently. We've collected 14. Pegomastics, we've only got 1 female and 2 males. We got 20. So we're doing really good with some of the more recent dinos. The Dimetrodons been around for quite a long time, but we just got one. So there's a Quetz egg over there. I don't really need that right now because I want to get started. So let's see if we can do base bird. Base bird is labeled because he landed in the base and he was kind of a good opportunity here. So where are you going? Well, take off then. I don't care. So we're gonna run this. All right, so let's get started. So we can run right under here, right? Let's just do this, and we're gonna want to use as few pillars as possible. So we can't do that one. Now, can we get it to snap next to where it's needed? No, we've got to do this. Why won't it snap nicely? Oh, I see, because we're getting low. That's dumb. Alright, let's go this way then. We'll snap this guy over here and over here. Now, so I think we probably want to go too wide because some of the dinos are a little bit larger. Keep hitting the wrong button here. There we go. And so now we're going to have to put a pillar in over here. And I guess there we go. That looks good. 2 and so I think this is going to work. It's worked for everything else. Let's grab another pillar. Now did that work? Yeah, there we go. All right. So let's put a couple of ramps up. And I just want to take a second too to say thanks for your support, for watching these videos, for leaving thumbs ups and likes. And I also really appreciate comments. I love it when people share their experiences on Ark Survival Evolved, and you know, post questions and stuff like that. My YouTube channel is pretty small right now, and hopefully will be continuing to grow, but right now I'm able to, you know, read every single comment. I like it when people point out things that I, you know, may have missed or I was wrong about, you know, as long as it's done in a nice manner. And of course I like compliments and stuff just like anybody else would. All right, so I don't need that quite yet, do I? Or do I? There we go. So now we can put in a pillar here. Now we can get another ceiling here, and another ceiling here, and another ceiling here. So yeah, thanks for those comments. So keep them coming. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate all you guys as I get started with this channel. It's been a lot of fun, kind of sharing my own experiences, trying to help people out with some of the tips that I've done. Something like this maybe somebody hasn't thought of before, and it might help you out. So we're going to start moving some animals. So let's grab our Pelagornis here, and we'll park them up here. We're going to need to bring over one of our Oviraptors as well, so we can get a mate boosted pair. I think I'm going to leave the Dimetrodons where they are, because I'm going to do some experiments with using them as an air conditioner for incubating purposes. I really haven't figured that out quite yet, yeah, so I'm interested in doing that. So we're going to park these guys over here. I kind of like the Tapijaras up there on the barn, because they just kind of look like oh, what do they look like? Kind of like weather vanes, like the chickens that you often see on barns, although they're absolutely gigantic. They kind of look cool up there, so I leave them up there. I don't really need... There's a lot of these guys where I really don't need their eggs so much anymore, but I enjoy having these guys around, and if I have them around... I gotta put these guys a little closer together. If I have them around, I might as well be collecting their eggs. You never know when you're going to need them. Let's see, let's get this guy parked. So I am going to continue to do this. I'll go get one of my Oviraptors and put them up here so we can get an egg boost. And then I'll be back, and hopefully by then we'll have some eggs. And this is our female, right? Put the HUD back on. That's our female. So our female Listro we're going to have come up there too for a little bit of boosting, and then also to easily collect her eggs. Okay, so we shall be back. So we're back at the egg platform. We got it all done. We got a bunch of dinos up here now, some extra ones, extra males, but that's the way it is going to be right now. But anyway, I thought it was interesting because this baryonyx here laid an egg, and then it landed and stayed up here on this platform. And then we had our Pegamastix laid an egg, and then it stayed there, and I picked up another one, and then it laid another egg, and it's sitting there. And then do we have anybody else laying eggs over here? So now let's go down below. And is this a dodo or a listro? So we're going to bring that up. Oh, it's an Archaeopteryx. So on the Archaeopteryx laid an egg, and then it fell through. And then the baryonyx egg, it landed, or excuse me, it just glitched right through here as well. So I don't know. Maybe it takes a little while. Maybe after several minutes, because I went away for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and then the stuff started falling through, so to speak. So I'm going to do one little experiment here. I've got some, oops, didn't want to do that. I've got some eggs. Let's check the inventory. So I've got extra eggs, and I'm going to drop these around here and see what happens with these. I want to keep that one. So let's drop this Carno egg. We'll put that over here. Let's see. So I'm just dropping eggs that I already have over 100 of, just to see what happens. So this will be kind of an interesting experiment. This is a dodo, and then we've got a stego egg. Let's dump that stego egg right next to here. Drop item. Alright, so we're going to wait for some more time to go by just to see if the ones I dropped fall through, and then we'll be back. Aha! Check it out. It works. So I just had to wait for, I don't even know, was it 5 minutes or so? And so the eggs I put down here, hold on a sec. What is this one? This is a Pegamastix egg. So yeah, the one that was just laid here fell down. The Archaeopteryx egg is a new one. A Carno egg that I dropped. The stego egg I dropped. The Rex egg that I dropped. Those all fell straight through. Including this dodo egg, which actually went through the went straight through the pillar. And then there's a pteranodon egg I dropped. So it worked out real well. You can see all these guys are egg boosted too, if that's the proper term, because I put the Oviraptor up here. So this is a really cool way to really quickly gather eggs. There's a pelican egg there, Pelagornis egg, so that should fall through pretty quickly. And like I showed you, just you just zoom, blip, 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 pick up eggs down here, and then you're done. And then it's also a pretty good way to organize your dinos as well. Yeah, so I'm really happy with this really simple structure. It didn't take too long to build, not really too many resources to build it in wood. I suppose you could also build one in thatch if you wanted to. Hello, Dodo. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please continue to show your support by hitting the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Thanks, guys. See you next time.